Fire Emblem. Engage!
Hello guys, this is XS. Welcome to chapter 25 of this Fire Emblem Engage Anything Goes Maddening LTC. We're rushing to the finishing line, so here we skip battle preps entirely and jump straight into the clear. Hortensia kicks us off by using silence on an enemy mage knight, which misses the target but still gives her XP to finally reach level 5. In theory, we could rig a World Tree proc to show off. Cab and I eventually decided against that because this clear is otherwise fully reliable.
Let's go!
While Hortensia self-improves, her main job is actually to help Chloe improve by providing mentorship. Chloe uses Parthia to kill a paladin across the wall, but she happens to be one attack short and thus needs momentum. Mentorship on Hortensia gives Chloe maximum XP. Turning to the left half of our units, Pandrio warps Mauvier over the wall to initiate the one-turn staff skip. A number of LTCs use 2 warp and 1 rescue to one-turn this map. As usual, we'll use an extra rescue to do something more fun. Mauvier moves up and rescues a quintet of units from the bottom left to the center of the map. Among these units is our second best combatant, Ivy. But just like the previous chapter, the boss is a joke and does not deserve Ivy's attention. Instead, Ivy notices an enemy hero with more inflated stats, and gives him no chance with her brave weapon. A fierce battle, seriously?
It was foretold.
Having been rescued, Citrinne dances boots Mauvier, who then full moves 7 tiles and rescues another quintet of units from bottom right. We now have 11 units in the middle. Let the party begin. It should come as no surprise that the second group of rescued units contains an onigiri who is still hungry for XP. With the Brave Sword +4 once again, Kagetsu is able to one-round the other hero nearby, boosted by Alear personal and Sigurd's momentum. He gets another level up and procs strengths, which I'm sure will be important for the final chapter. To complete the goddess dance formation, our devoted steward enters the fray again with his lollipop. The plan this time is to hand it to Lumera as a parting gift. Before doing that though, Vander flexes his arms on an enemy general. Our investment in the old man already yields dividends. While he was having 0% hit here and there in the last chapter, he can now pull 81% hit after a single map of training. What a good unit. Speaking of veterans, Saphir moves up to refresh the actions of Kagetsu, Citrinne, Vander, and Ivy, giving them 4 more strengths in the process. Ivy moves forward to kill another enemy with Nova. I'm not sure this act reflects goodness of the humankind. Ivy gets a decent level up, and more importantly opens a path for Kagetsu to grab the top left chest. This chest contains a legendary weapon that is essentially a silver dagger plus 1.5. The most legendary aspect of it is probably the name Cinquedea, which I still have trouble pronouncing after hours of practice. Citrinne dances Mauvier, who then uses Micaiah's extended staff range for the 3rd time in this clear to send Vander, Vale, Alir, and Framme toward Lumera. Like before, Vale goes first to apply Draconic Hacks and provide spur attack. But this time we'll play out the unique boss dialogues because they're pretty interesting.
Here to kill me. Again. Why another attempt? You must know the result will be the same.
I still have to try. No matter how many times I fail, I'm not going to give up. My sister taught me I can shape the future for the better.
My child taught you that. How I envy you. That memory. That time together. Everyone, it seems, has a future. And hopes and dreams, too. Why should you get such treasures while I'm denied them? It's not fair. Be gone, once and for all. Away with you!
Lumera was right about one thing. Vale's attack does no damage to her no matter how many attempts she tries. But like Vale said, Draconic Hacks will shape the future for the better. Next up is Alir, who reminisces about the past by pulling out the sword that Lumera gave to her.
Here we are at last. How about we train here? You'll be the one fighting. The emblem. What? You said that back at... The emblem lends you their... No! These memories. I wanted to spend time with you. To chat for hours. Take long walks together. Share meals. And then...
Stop, please. It's all right. There are lots of things I wish we'd done too. We weren't able to, but that's okay. It's better than seeing you suffer like this. You can still surrender, Mother. Please. For me.
No! Lord Sombron gave me more time with my child. I refuse to waste it. I won't let anyone take that away. Not even you. I waited for so long. 1,000 years of waiting.
That was a very sad conversation between Alear and her fallen mother. Despite the painful memories, Alear is determined to move on, so she uses Lodestar Rush to deal a big chunk of damage to Lumera. Why doesn't Alear use a stronger weapon to kill an entire HP bar? That's because we want to bring Clan and Framme as well for a full Lythos reunion. Just as we speak, Clan launches a Warp Ragnarok onto Lumera after being rescued from bottom right.
Sharpen your focus, Clan, lest you miss.
Those words, they sound familiar.
Oh, let's find out if they save your life.
Clan takes Lumera's words to heart, as he cannot possibly miss with disengage attack. And while he only has base stats, Seleka's buffs let him deal respectable chip damage. Now, Framme is ready to take down Lumera's first life, fittingly with String Strike.
I'm sorry, Queen Lumera. I have to do this.
That's the spirit, Framme.
Whoa, what? It's almost like that time when...
What time? Should I have killed you then?
With +3 from Alear, +1 from Veil, +3 from Bravery, and +4 from Lunabrace, base Framme stacks 11 true damage per hit and barely kills wounded Lumera. It's worth noting that Alear, Clan, and Framme coordinated so well on their attacks only because they reached A support with each other. Achieving such a status cost us dozens of stones, many swimming sessions between the young stewards, as well as an arena fight for Clan and Framme that we specifically ripped.
I want to be with my child. That's my only desire. Please, stay out of this.
Not surprisingly, Lumera's second life is killed by Sniper Citrinne. Citrinne exactly levels up after this kill, concluding her sniper career on a high note. And now, as you probably expected, Vander will finish Lumera with Houses Unite. The attack benchmark for Lumera is in fact slightly lower than past Alear, but Vander only gets 4 momentum here due to positioning. Because of that, we end up having to might augment Aymr as well for Vander to have exact damage on Lumera.
I apologize for failing in my duty as your protector, and I pray you'll forgive me for defeating you here.
Vander, you are my child's knight. You must fill that role as best you can. Attack me with all your might.
I wish we could return to that day, before all of this. If we could go back there, to that courtyard, I would... No. Even if I might take that selfish moment, my duty stands. I must stop you here today. Prepare yourself, Queen Lumera.
Just like Vander said himself, I cannot believe that he has a chance to face the penultimate boss in the game and even defeat her in a single round of combat. But the old man does it again and scores an impressive level up afterwards.
It's moving too fast. I can't seem to keep up.
And with that, we cleared chapter 25 in one turn while demonstrating all unique boss dialogues. Perhaps the story-oriented Fire Emblem fans can benefit from watching some LTCs after all. Anyways, next time Cab and I will together bring you the finale of this run. We promise an LTC-paced, Sombron kill that you've never seen before.